Hello everyone, it's Mary Case and the live video has started and this is Money Mondays. Money, 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 we've got money, it's a rich man's world. Money, 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 we've got money, it's a rich man's world. I was dared to do that. Good morning everyone and welcome to Money Mondays, or good afternoon wherever you might be located. And we're chatting today about, hey body, show me the money. Hey body, show me the money. So how many of you have not even considered that your body is a part of creation of money and of income, or whatever you define money as? It could be investments, it could be futures, it could be dollar bills, it could be coins, it could be gold, it could be anything really. What have we defined money as that it isn't? So everything that is, times the Godzillion, destroy and uncreate it all, right, wrong, good and right, pot and pock, all night shorts, boys and beyonds. Welcome Nancy, welcome Maria. They all know that this is new to me, and I called my peeps and I said, can you jump in on Money Monday with us? So the thing with money and bodies is that bodies really desire a lot of things. So this time around we chose physical embodiment, which means we have a body. And our bodies like things. They like nice clothes perhaps, or nice food, or delicious food, or comfortable mattresses to sleep in, or whatever it might be, right? So what is it that we've decided that we can't have because we don't have the money? And if we change that and had a different point of view, then what could we shift and change? So if we decide that we can't have something because we can't afford it, or we don't, maybe we'll have it in the future, but we can't have it right now, or we have a different priority, we're prioritizing our kids maybe. Those of us who have kids off at university or young adults can relate to that. So sometimes the last thing in the equation is actually our bodies. So it's like, well, when I get around to it, I'll buy this, or when I get around to it, I'll choose this. Well, what if we made our bodies the priority? Yeah, that, right? That energy is like, okay, I am choosing for my body no matter what. And the thing is, when you choose for your body, when you make that the priority, then everything shows up, right? The money shows up. So it's like you could actually ask, okay? You can ask body, show me the money. Okay, you go into a shop and there's something that your body kind of jumps out. It's like, yes, I desire that, or yes, that would be a contribution, or yes, that's really yummy, right? And if you didn't have a point of view that you couldn't afford it and you chose it, then the universe has a way of supporting that. The money has a way of showing up when you drop the points of view of lack or I can't. Okay, I can't afford this. As soon as you say I can't afford this, okay, what are you creating in your world? Right? You are actually, by saying that, you're creating I can't afford this. Right? That's not a question, right? That is a conclusion. I can't afford this. I can't buy this. I can't go on that trip. Okay, everything, like all of those statements, are conclusions. There's no question attached to it, right? And a question always creates a possibility. So like, what would it take for me to be able to book that trip today? What would it take for the money to show up in my bank account as if by magic? Body, show me. Invite your body into the equation. And when you choose for your body, things come back to you, right? It supports you in a really different way. So it's like, hey body, show me the money. Hey body, show me the money. Are you willing to ask that question? Hey body, show me the money. Okay, you desire that. It's like, oh, that would be really great to be able to kind of strut down the road and wear that particular outfit, as an example. And if you didn't have the point of view that you couldn't afford that outfit, okay, if that didn't work for you, or you decided that didn't work for you, then would you be excluding the energy of walking down the street wearing that outfit and who you might encounter, right? When you're willing to be that energy and be present with the energy of that, then you invite that. You invite the people who might choose your classes or choose your services or, you know, random gifts or whatever it might be. When you're being the walking, talking invitation through your body, with your body, then that's the space of magic and miracles to show up. It's like, are you willing to be the walking, talking invitation with and through your body? And what would that create for you? And feel free, by the way, if you have any questions. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Loretta. Thank you for joining. If you have any questions, feel free to pop them into the chat. And also, with bodies and money, not having a point of view of like exactly what it is. So I see Loretta's on the chat here, and Loretta is an incredible sculptor, artist. She works with, in the case of the piece that I purchased, it's Brazilian soapstone. And when I see this piece that I purchased from Loretta, my body lights up. Okay, it changes something in my body. And when that change takes place in my body, right, that's the alchemy of our bodies. When it's in the energy of that joy of looking at that sculpture, looking at a painting, indulging in that beautiful chocolate truffle, whatever it might be, glass of red wine. Oh, what a great way to start the day, just thinking about those things, right? Can you perceive what that creates in your molecules? Okay, so just take a minute and perceive something that kind of lights up your bodies. Cool. Okay, cool. So there I can perceive that energy. So as we're perceiving that energy of something that lights in our bodies, just be that energy. Be that joy, be that gratitude, be that space. Amazing. Sorry, Facebook Live turned into SOP as a way of happening. And that's okay. So you're changing molecules through your joy, through your gratitude. Look at the energy of gratitude, gratitude for your body, and be that energy of gratitude. And pull that energy of gratitude through all the molecules of your body. Play with them, shift them around. And now, money is energy. Okay, if you've studied the How to Become Money workbook, we talk about that money as energy. Change that gratitude, replace it with money flow. We've got gratitude for the body, we've discovered what turns us on, what makes us feel alive. I love it, love the emoji there, Bria. And now, we're changing that to money. And then let's look at our bodies and money and energy and all of that, because there's no separation. We have no separation. Likely if you're on this call, you're an X-Men, and X-Men are not separate. They don't do separation. Okay, now pulling the energy, and I just want you to notice energy for a minute. And that energy flows. So in our body, again, we're talking about bodies today, and hey, bodies, show me the money. So let's look at energy first. Pulling the energy in every single direction. So energy moves, right? It flows through us. It doesn't get stuck in us. It moves from behind, from the front, from the sides, from above, from below, through your feet, every single direction. Now just change that to money. Change your money flows. Happy Money Monday, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Change it to money flows. So flowing that money through your body, back, sides, crown chakra, feet, and noticing, is there a place that it's stuck? Is there any way that energy is stuck? Is there any place that energy is stuck, is not moving? And notice that with money. Is there a place where the money flow is not moving? And thank you, body. Like, be grateful for your bodies who are willing to receive this information. Bodies, amazing bodies. Receiving information all the time. What does the body know that you're not willing to acknowledge? If there's something sticky in your world around money and money flows and business, your body's going to tell you about it. You might get kind of like that sick stomach feeling, or what we define as anxiety. That's not yours. Okay, 99% of our thoughts, feelings, emotions are not ours, but our body's receiving all this information from others, and then we don't really know what to do with that, so we make it true and real, and we solidify it. So if we didn't solidify this information that we're receiving, if we let it flow, what could that change with our money flows? Body, hey body, show me the money now, please. Show me the money, hey body. Without a point of view of how it shows up, when it shows up, what it looks like. Okay? We want to be congruent with our energies, congruent with our asks. And really, money and money flows is all about receiving. So as we open up to more receiving, the receiving includes the money flows and the cash. And what holds us back from receiving often is judgment. What holds us back from that free flow of energy, of money, of whatever it might be, is the solidity of judgment, right? The lower frequency of judgment. So all the decisions, judgments, conclusions, computations you have about money, about creating money, about flowing money, having money, not having money, what money is, about our bodies and money, destroy and uncreate, all of that. Times a gazillion, right, wrong, good and bad, pun, populate, shorts, boys, poets, emotional poets, and beyond. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, future viewers, for joining me. Are you willing to be really uncomfortable? Are you willing to get out of your comfort zone? And if you were willing to receive, to drop your barriers and receive not being comfortable, because not being comfortable usually shows in your body. If you were willing to receive the energy of not being comfortable, embrace it, change it, ask some questions. What could you change with your body? What could you change with your money flows? So instead of resisting being uncomfortable, it's like, okay, I'm willing to be uncomfortable. Body, thank you for the information that you're doing something uncomfortable. Okay, for me this morning, it's like, oh, I'm doing a Facebook Live. It's really uncomfortable. And what if the notifications go off, which they just did? I thought I turned them off. And with all of this, are you willing not to get it right, good, perfect, and correct? And how often are we making that our stopping point? Okay? I know I make that a stopping point a lot, right? Not being right, good, perfect, and correct, right? I can't do a Facebook Live because my hair appointment's Friday and my hair isn't just like right, good, perfect, and correct. My camera's not set up right. Like we make all these stopping points. And yet if we're willing to let go of everything being right, good, perfect, and correct, including being right, good, perfect, and correct with our bodies, what can that change? And how can that contribute to our money flows? It's Money Monday. Welcome, everyone. Money, money, money. We've got money. It's a rich man's world. I know that randomly came into my head last night, so whatever that is, whatever it contributes to this call, we'll receive it. Okay? So, are we willing to acknowledge our bodies in the creation of money? And if we were really willing to acknowledge that, to receive information from our bodies, to drop our barriers, let go of our points of view, what could that change with our money flows? Bodies and money, no separation, no points of view, no stopping points. What are the infinite possibilities for ease with our bodies, for ease with our money flows, and for ease with our money flows and our bodies working together as a team. And everything standing in the way of that, all your fixed points of view, all the decisions, the judgments, the conclusions, the confrontations, which always lead to your separations and your judgments and your rejections and all of that. We're going to destroy and uncreate it all, times a godzillion. Right and wrong, good and bad, pun, puckle, shorts, boys, poets, emotional poets, and beyonds. And looking at everything that we're avoiding and defending with our bodies and money flows. And all the emotions attached to that. That's your emotional povats, the trifold sequencing, where we're going in a loop over and over and over and over again. That's like a post-traumatic stress loop of bodies and money. Wow, big charge on that. Everything that is times a godzillion, destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good and bad, pun, buckle, night shorts, boys and beyonds. If you require any more information about that, please feel free to private message me, talking about trifold sequencing, which is like the post-traumatic stress loop that we keep going into. And our bodies are really brilliant with the post-traumatic stress loop going over and over and over and over like a repeat button. So how many of us have a trifold sequencing loop running in our body? Yeah, that. So, and that trifold sequencing loop in our body of money, of the times when we didn't have enough or we couldn't pay our bills or whatever that is, that trifold sequencing loop that keeps running over and over and over and over in our head, that's what we're letting go of with trifold sequencing. And Gary Douglas, the founder of Access Consciousness, says these emotional povats are actually even more powerful than the trifold sequencing loop. So just looking at where you're avoiding and defending money flows with your body, through your body, as your body, where you're putting up the barriers to receiving through your body, and all of that, and get your bars run. I'm sure everyone on this, in this group, on this call, knows about access bars, so you want to be sure to get those bars run as often as possible, and the body processes, because that supports your body. And when you choose for your body, I wonder what can show up and what can change with your money flows. So I invite you all to have a great day today. Happy Thanksgiving if you are in North America. Today is Thanksgiving Day, and what if every day was Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving for our bodies. And you know where to find me anytime. I'm very available through Facebook Messenger, marycaseenergetics.com, whatever works for you. Always happy to chat business, chat bodies, chat X-Men, any combination of those. You're so welcome, Kelly. Thank you for joining us. And have a great day, everyone. Bye for now.